has been the prime character for the day for him and Toby with the Eddie.
We have returned, alright. Shoutouts again to the casual sweats over there, but you know, hello. Speaking of hello again. On stream we have Siops and Toby. So this is gonna be a bit of a team run back, if we can say so ourselves, right? Now, this is a very amusing and interesting start for Siops, going with Victor first, because we know that Siops has always had an affinity for Steve, but Victor's been hitting it today, you know, we can't lie.
If it's working, don't change it.
Absolutely. When in Rome. No, that's not it. That's not the saying. No, if it ain't broke.
Yes, if it ain't broke,
don't fix. Okay, you got the soup water. What? It is what we call it. And oh, no punish there on Toby. I don't know if that was even intended. There we go, a forward 1-1 finally going into Perfumer now. That is a Season 2 change that you guys also need to be aware of. Because some people tend to punish that.
so Victor can interrupt.
Victor can actually dodge. He can dodge, so you gotta be careful with your punish.
With the parry.
Yeah, that's one. Another thing is, but he is still punishable.
Okay.
Like when he goes to Perfumer, you just gotta punish with a 13, obviously,
Not a 14.
or something. Yeah, something that's a good mid. 13 is safe. 13 will be a very good option. All the way to the wall? No, not quite. I was a bit ambitious there too.
How can't avoid being ambitious with Victor. He has insane low carry.
Yeah, that's true. One of the 3 characters in the game right now who can actually carry from the very start of Coliseum of Fate. But right now, fact of the matter is Siops on the board here. Toby with an early aerial there, sidestep 3+4. And cashing in heat very early.
Yep. He wants to finish this as fast as he can. He doesn't want Siops to gain momentum.
Okay, there we go. That's a clean hit of 3+4. And look at that! With a throw off of Bananera, but missing. Action a little too fast here, folks. 1+2, there we go. Right on the chest.
And look at that. If there was no wall, that combo would have continued.
Yes. Won't have the T indeed. Okay. So now, there's the mix. Big chip damage, no duck. 1+2 again. Now Toby has a bit of life lead care of, just because of the advantage. The permanent health not on the side here of Siops, by the way.
Wow.
Oh, right on the ear.
What's the input for that? The sidestep arm?
Up back 2 now, yeah.
Oh, it's not back 1+4
No,
or something.
back 1+2 is now a manual entry for Bananera.
Just like Paul. Oh.
Kind of, yeah, you can say that. While standing 2 started to come out here for Siops. He knows that Victor has the advantage of counter hit fishes,
yes.
Not to mention irreversible attacks, right? Mids and lows that are nice.
Nice,
Yeah. So good. Oh, what a block and punish from Siops. You see the awareness, but the wall was just a little too skewed over there. So no wall
it, but he doesn't need it.
He doesn't anymore. All right, and look at that was a really Siops round. Good escape on the rodeo spin. What a punish! So far, Toby looking real sharp here. Siops, of course, clapping back ever so slowly again. Just punching the heart of Eddie.
Don't need to get out of this. Otherwise, Siops will
Another hit. Okay, here we go. Now this is going to be a big cash in for Siops. On the wall combo goes big. Nasty damage and keeping it simple. Siops on the board here. And that was too close to call. I would tell you that right now. Don't worry, it's too close to call.
The thing is, if Toby is an Eddie, he can't get out, and that's a deadly thing to have.
It is. Absolutely a weird
Both
situation.
are one combo away with their life,
Yes.
considering.
And I like the way that there's a mix of situations. You know, permanent health, combo damage, punish,
health.
yeah, heat engages, or sometimes just basically going for heat. So the mix of situations is very good there. What a float here for Siops. Now we are basically on the same stage if you think about it.
Yep.
But in space.
Yeah, it's not raining in space anymore. And there's no random
time travel, buddy. You know, we went back to story mode. Here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, so again, Toby,
Nice
look
catch.
at this. look at the lead that Siops has. What a punish. Okay, now Siops wisely again not going for a launch here, but you know, still he was able to get the round. I think he was a bit anxious of whether he was late or not with the punish.
Can't tell sometimes. You
Yeah.
know, some are
Frame perfect.
mind-forced. Yeah.
Yeah.
They demand that you have to be perfect. Fun. Look at this. You can't count Toby out, but look at that reaction from that was a composed duck.
Not to mention the resplat, that was the art.
Jesus Christ. Probably on a roll here. Let's see if Toby can stop it.
There's not a lot of recoverable health on the side of Toby as well. Now, he can't work with that anymore. He has to stay this way until the end of the round. Siops, however, he still has a little bit.
He has a good thing running with Rage.
Yeah.
But that's the risk he's taking here.
Yeah.
Less mistakes.
Will he cash it in, right? Oh man. Okay, so this is still a 1-2, ladies and gentlemen. So Siops in potential set point and elimination point for Toby. So let's see if there's a little bit left in the tank here. And I have faith in Toby. We've seen him do this before.
And he's an Eddie.
He is an Eddie. Okay. Shout out to Nitsa and Cheery for the Sugar Rush. Thank you so much. Now here we go. Big
Speaking
combo.
of rush.
Is this gonna be a break? Yes, sir. And it doesn't matter where you hit Eddie with that. Because Eddie, it will always realign.
Yep.
It'll definitely always realign off of a floor break. A floor blast as well. Or a floor blast. Okay, big wall standing one. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 20V Siops keeps the dream alive. DLT Toby, GG's landing at, I believe, 50.